Hey, Lone Wolf Bobby Blade here. It's been about 5 years, 6 years maybe, since I last showed you my wrestling DVD collection. It's 2020 now. Figured I'm not doing anything else. Why not just go ahead and give you an update on where we're at DVD and Blu-ray wise. Also, this is current as of December 7th, 2020. I am missing 4 DVDs. One of them is the new Undertaker Last Ride DVD, the Ruthless Aggression set that just came out, a Ring in the Holidays DVD, and one of the Divas DVDs. But other than that, everything else is there. All the pay-per-views are current up until December 7th, 2020. Alright, this is my DVD room right here. I have 5 shelves in here, 6 shelves in here. These right here hold my wrestling DVDs. These 2 are movies. This is miscellaneous wrestling and miscellaneous like TV shows, along with some VHS down there at the bottom. I'm converting those over to DVD still. And then we got a very messy shelf right here with TV shows on it as well. But if you look at these, you'll notice some blocks of wood up underneath them. The reason there's blocks of wood underneath them they are leaning because the shelves were moved several times. I've moved a few times since I got into this house here. The movers were not particularly careful with the shelves, bounced them around a lot and caused them to become loose right in the middle here where this connects on all of them. So I have to lean them toward the wall and kind of anchor them that way. But here are my DVDs. We'll start with WWE. First of all, these 2 are 2 that I haven't put into the shelf yet. These are 10s for WrestleMania 23, which I have right here, and SummerSlam, I think 07, right here. Only reason I have them out of the 10s and the 10s up here is because they will not fit standing up into the thing. But here are the WrestleMania DVDs. Switch over to Blu-ray at 24, and the rest of them are Blu-ray all the way up to 36. And I do have a lot of dust here, just don't pay attention to it. This is the Summerslam Anthology from 88 to 2007. They're all in this little cooler thing. They're pretty cool. Then all the rest of the SummerSlams start out here and end over here. Royal Rumble Anthology 88 to 2007. Then there's all these. They went to Blu-ray. For some reason they went back to DVD and didn't produce any more Blu-ray. And this is the greatest Royal Rumble Saudi Arabia deal right here. And these 2 are Survivor Series anthologies. There were supposed to have been like 3 sets of them come out, but they didn't release the 3rd set. Maybe it was supposed to have been 4 sets too. But there are 5 Survivor Series events in that and in that as well. And then it leads up to these. And it finishes out here. Backlash, this one right here, this was a VHS copy. I did convert it to DVD, as well as this one. But I have them all on DVD now. Sorry, I'm shaking a little bit here. Then you got, let's see, Backlash. Then you got the No Mercies here. It's all the No Mercies. All the One Night Stands, all Extreme Rules. And you got all the Vengeance, all Night of Champions, which leads in the Clash of Champions. And then I have the other Clash of Champions up on top that I've already showed. And you got all the No Way Outs, Great American Bashes, Judgment Days, Unforgiven, Armageddon. One of these has two Armageddon events in it. I'm not sure which one it was, but I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's got 2001, I think. Or maybe it's 2003, 2004, something like that. There's two of them in one thing. Then you got Taboo Tuesday, Cyber Sunday, Elimination Chambers, all the King of the Rings, New Year's Revolution, Over the Limit, Bad Bloods, Money in the Bank, Hell in a Cell, TLC, Bragging Rights, Payback, Battleground. And then you go into your one-off deals right here. See Beast in the East and the Live at Madison Square Garden. And this one, sorry, I'm sitting down now. This one is the first Roadblock event. These three were actually WWE Network exclusives. I was able to get them put onto a DVD. I just never did print out a cover for this one. And then you got your 2-packs right there. And then the rest of your one-off pay-per-views until they get to the In Your Houses. And starting from here and going out all the way to here is all the In Your House pay-per-views that are branded as In Your Houses. Then they went on to these other different names here. There's the Awful ECW December to Dismember. Then you got your UK pay-per-views starting here. And then all the other out-of-country pay-per-views. Brawl to End It All, War to Settle the Score, Showdown at Shea. Big Event. Big Event was a great show. And then we start into the documentaries and compilation DVD sets. I'll just kind of go through those real quick here. If you need to, just pause the video to take a look at what all I've got here. Alright, now we're moving to the second shelf. And again, I apologize for the shaky camera, but I'm old and blown up all the time. And again, if you need to take a longer look at what I've got here, just pause the video. This was a great purchase right here. It's got 20 episodes of Raw. 12 episodes of Raw, I'm sorry. 12 episodes of Raw. And they are complete. And it was, I think like $50 or something like that at the time that I bought it. And it was well worth the purchase. Complete series of Legends House from WWE Network. That's one of the takeovers. I never did print out the cover for it. I actually have the rest of the takeover events on DVD, but I've got them in a I've got 3 books full of just DVDs that I never made covers for. I'll show you those 2 here later. And then from where are we at? It's hard to look at here through the camera. From here on down, we have Coliseum video releases. However, it is not all of the Coliseum video releases, but I do have a good chunk of them. All right, these right here to here is the complete run of the Saturday Night's Main Event. There are 4 discs in each one of those cases. They contain every episode of Saturday Night's Main Event, so all the Saturday Night's Main Event stuff is all there. And the stuff that was on the main event as well, like when Hogan lost the belt to Andre and stuff like that, that's all in there as well. And then we get into the WCW stuff, NWA/WCW. There's all the Starcades, all the Great American Bashes, all the Halloween Havocs. All the Super Brawls, all the Slamborees, Spring Stampede, Uncensored, Fall Brawl, the sold out pay-per-views, Hog Wild and Road Wild, Wrestle War, Mayhem, Beach Blast, Bash at the Beach, World War III, Japan Super Show. Those are the 3 Japan Super... Let me rearrange here. Those are the 3 Japan Super Show shows, as well as Collision in Korea, which is the WCW version of the World Peace Festival. All of the original Crockett Cups, Buckhouse Stampede, Chi-Town Rumble, which in my opinion has the greatest match of all time, Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat. Capital Combat, Battle Bowl, 93, New Blood Rising. Millennium Final is the German-only pay-per-view. All the commentary is done in German. Alex Wright is heavily featured, so on and so forth. And then you have Sin and Greed. And then these, much like the Saturday Night's Main Events, are the entire run of the Clash of Champions. 4 discs in each case. Every Clash of Champions is there. And then some of the WCW documentaries and compilation stuff. Nowhere near as good as the WWF's documentaries, but still pretty good. And then we go into the ECW pay-per-views. And I do have multiple ECW pay-per-view events in each case. The ones that don't have cases like this just have the one pay-per-view on it. Like that's just the one pay-per-view in that case. Some of the super shows. This is a DVD set of the Dudley Boys returning to ECW on one DVD. The other DVD is the final 2 ECW shows ever. It's pretty neat to see. And then these technically aren't ECW shows, but they're ECW reunions. So 4-disc set of Best of ECW. Very interesting. Some great stuff on there. And then we get into the TNA stuff. Now my TNA pay-per-views are complete up until 2014. And then 2014 I just stopped getting them for some reason. And they became harder and harder to find. And again, just pause the video if you need to see what's here. These are some of the one night only pay-per-views. There's 4 DVDs in each one of these, but that is not all of the one night only pay-per-views at all. Then we go to the third shelf, and we have more TNA DVDs. And then this Night of the Legends, where's it at? Night of the Legends is a Smoky Mountain Wrestling Super Show. That is an excellent show. It's a really good watch. Got 3 AEW shows here. These are Pro Wrestling Freedom. That's a group that I worked for several years ago. A couple PTW shows here, Primetime Wrestling. This right here is a Larry D documentary. If you're not familiar with Larry D, he is on Impact Wrestling now. You can see him on there. This is Hard Way. Jeff Waldridge, my buddy, he made this. It's an excellent documentary on deathmatch wrestling. Then we start the MWA DVDs, which is the Mountain Wrestling Association group that I wrestled for forever. This is my favorite show right here, 40th anniversary show. I was put into the Hall of Fame right there. They surprised me with that Hall of Fame induction, and it meant the world to me. Let's see. These are more MWA DVDs. A couple more here. Ooh. We got some NWF DVDs, and then going to these. There's a couple of FIP shows there. One FIP show, but on 2 different discs. Ring of Honor DVDs. Season 1 and 2 of XPW DVDs, but that's not all of them. This is the Wrestlemania Box Set. It has WrestleMania 1 through 21 in that box set. They are the same thing as what I have up here, but these are re-releases with separate covers for each one. These are Smoky Mountain TV shows I'm putting over onto DVD. I do have the entire run of the Smoky Mountain Wrestling TV minus 2 episodes. I cannot find those 2 episodes anywhere. I have no idea where where I can get them at all. These are the big shows for Smoky Mountain Wrestling. This is a book full of Ring of Honor shows. It's not all the way full with Ring of Honor, but there's a bunch of it here. Let's see. This is all Ring of Honor, Ring of Honor, Ring of Honor, Ring of Honor, Ring of Honor. We're still at Ring of Honor. It's kind of hard to see through this phone camera here. Still a Ring of Honor. Alright, now we got some CZW here. Not very much. We got Heroes of World Cup of World Class things. 2-disc set, Best of the Repo Man. Yes, it is 2 matches completely full of nothing but, or 2 discs full of nothing but Repo Man matches. Got some Memphis stuff. Stranglemania. Got some best of stuff here. IWA Deep South, PWG. Oops, blurry. Sorry. Just bear with me here. More Memphis stuff. AWA Super Clash 3. Some UWF TNA stuff. That was Hermie Sadler's organization down in Alabama, I believe is where he was from. Some JCW, more Memphis. Alright, got a 5-disc set, Slugfest Best of Ric Flair versus Ronnie Garvin. But yeah, this is completely full. I won't do these other 2 books like this. The rest of this stuff is all Memphis and shoot interviews. And then we got some more XPW, WWA, that's that World Wrestling All-Stars out of Australia. Wrestling Society X, the full run of it. Let's see. And then we get into some IWA Mid-South stuff here. Alright, and this book has the entire run of WCW Nitro, from first show to the last show. And I'll just kind of skip through this one because it's all just says the same thing, minus the dates are different. But this is every episode of Nitro. And then we get to every episode of WCW Thunder. Multiple episodes on each disc. Still pretty good quality. And Spring Break 2000, that's just clips of WCW wrestlers like on the beach and stuff like that. History of the TV title. This is a 20th anniversary of the first Clash that has like pop-up video types information on it. You got Flair versus Funk, the feud of 1989. That's really good. And then in this book we have every episode of the TNA weekly pay-per-views, and it's every single episode from beginning to end. Oh, a little blurry again. I'm gonna skip some here because it all just says pretty much the same things. And then there are some different things here. Different just things where I recorded like Impact or OVW or something like that. So you got NWA Florida, JCW, some other tribute to the troop shows. Oh, blurry again, real bad. And then in the back of the book we have shoot interviews. These are all shoot interviews. I don't have a whole lot of those, but I have several. Some of them are good. Some of them are kind of boring. Oh. And then to finish it all up, these are all full of MWA shows that I'm currently putting up to my YouTube channel. This is what I have left to put up. They are all full except for this one. So I still have plenty of content left to go up. And that's it. That's all the DVDs I have wrestling wise. Of course, I have a bunch more movies and TV and stuff, but that's all the wrestling DVDs I have. I'm not bragging or anything like that, so please don't take it that way. Also, none of this stuff is for sale. This is for my personal collection. I'm a wrestling enthusiast. I like seeing the history of things. I like watching things as they went down, as they unfolded. I'm a big fan of pay-per-view shows, big shows, TV, anything. But again, I appreciate you watching, taking about 26 minutes out of your day to watch what I got here. Hopefully this was filmed a little bit better than the one I did in 2015. If not, I apologize for the shaky camera. And that's it. Thanks for watching.